Ho, 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 and hello. Welcome to another edition, the holiday edition of Monticello Minute Unscripted. I'm your host, Keith Wallace, and we're, as always, filming in the Advanced Printing Company studio right off the square in downtown, beautiful Monticello, Arkansas. Today, this is our final episode of Season 2, and joining me in studio is a friend of the program, Ashley Hogg. Welcome back to the show, Ashley.
Thanks, Keith.
For those who don't know, Ashley's the driving force behind Monticello Minute Unscripted and Advanced Monticellonian newspaper. So she's got a lot to do with what we do up here and what's going on in Monticello. It's been a great year, hasn't it, Ashley?
Absolutely incredible. It really has. 2025 did not disappoint.
You know, when we talked about this, I remember it was you and I and Jeff McDonald. We were sitting in a diner here in town, and we were talking about what we could do to spotlight our community and talk a little bit about people and organizations that are making a difference and really shine a light on what a great, positive, growing community we have here in Drew County. And I think we've done a pretty good job of that.
I hope so. We have been able to showcase a lot of our nonprofit organizations and then a lot of our individuals that are really movers and shakers and are trying to do all positive things from art to helping other people. It's really been, it's uplifted my spirit, honestly.
I agree. And you know, we've had such great support from the community, people watching the broadcast, people sharing the broadcast on social media, going to the website, talking about it. You know, I go out in town. I was just in the bank this morning, and the teller at the bank was talking about how much she enjoyed the program and talking about it and everything. And I get that all the time. And that's what we want to continue to go ahead and break the big news. We are going to produce a Season 3.
We are.
It's going to be in the works shortly. I've already got a list of people to start contacting, and we're going to get that put together and start airing it at the end of next month, the end of January, rolling into 2026 strong, continuing our mission of what we're going to do. Because like Ashley said, we've had a lot of artists, we've had musicians, we've had painters, we've had performance artists, we've had authors. We've had all kind of different artists on, which is one thing we really wanted to showcase.
Definitely.
You know, and then of course nonprofits, people, organizations, local organizations right here in our community that are making a huge difference. And then interesting people. You know, we just have some great folks that's been on and talked about all the great things that's going on in Monticello. You know, I always say, people talk about how boring Monticello is. I've heard that before, and it just blows me away. I'm thinking, you need to get out of the house because there's something going on literally all the time.
There is something for everybody all the time. You just have to be aware and be connected. And that is a big mission or a hot button issue for us at the Advance. Is we try very hard to make sure that the entire community is as informed as possible with all factual information. So anytime that you or your organization is doing something, please give us a call up here. We'll be happy to get it out in the community calendar for you. That's our job. We want to help everybody stay connected.
Glad you mentioned that because obviously Monticello Minute Unscripted is new. You know, this is we started it in March, I think, was when we launched, and here it is December. But the Advanced Monticellonian newspaper has been a staple of this town and this community for forever.
Since 1870.
There you go, 1870. America was barely a country, but you know what the Advance needs is interaction. You know, if you know something's going on or you want something to be talked about, just give a call up here to the newspaper. Tell them, you know, they've got people on staff, writers, reporters that are happy to research and find out what's going on and get it out to the people. You know, that's what our newspaper, that's why so many people subscribe to the newspaper. That's why so many people go to the newsstands and pick a copy up every week, because they like to read about what's happening right here in our local town and know what's going on.
And a good point to that is recently we covered a schoolmate of mine, Kashif Kincaid, on Hometown Hero.
Of course, I saw that.
And
great article.
It was, and things like Hometown Hero are something that myself and the entire editorial staff just really enjoy doing, because we're able to go and really showcase our local people that are really making a difference. And it's not limited to anything. It's not necessarily philanthropic or financial gifts. It's boots on the ground, people that are really dug in to do things. So if you know of someone who is worthy of this honor, please give us a shout. We have 12 more months coming, and we feature a local Drew County person that's really making a difference, and we don't want to miss anybody.
Well, the Hometown Hero section has been a huge hit. Everybody loves it. It's just another example of the Monticellonian reaching out and supplying something that's valuable to our community. But I believe there's a couple more things y'all have coming up for 2026 that are going to carry right on in that tradition. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
So a few months ago, we featured a young lady, Maggie Fercuri, on our Hometown Hero. She was putting on a tennis tournament and was donating the proceeds to one of our nonprofits.
I remember that. Yeah.
And that issue with the story about Maggie really took off, and the idea was presented to us. We have 2 high schools,
of course,
that have the big classes, 9th through 12th grade. Starting in January, we are going to feature a student each month. One will be from Monticello, one will be from Drew Central. We'll alternate, and we're going to call it 12 under 12.
Okay.
12 months and students under the 12th grade. We've got an incredible community of young people.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's our future.
It is.
We got to have them.
And we need to do what we can to support them, and then show them that we see the good that they're doing. So we have reached out to representatives at both high schools, and both of them were very eager to work with us. So we're going to feature one of our students each month. So I really hope that you can be watching out for that. We do plan for the first one of those to come out the last week in January. It'll be an entirely new page in the newspaper.
Well, that's exciting. If there's one thing that our community loves to hear about, it's our children and what they have going on and what they're doing, because that's the future of Monticello. They're going to hopefully continue taking this community further and doing more with it, and they need encouragement, and they need to be told, hey, good job, way to do this.
Agree.
So happy to hear about that. And another thing, you just finished the first, it was a Christmas in color type thing, wasn't it? And it went really well, and you've got something else you're going to launch for 2026 as well.
Yes. So hopefully everybody is aware that we did a coloring contest in conjunction with Weyerhaeuser and Discount Merchandise, and we were able to award a first, second, and third place prize. Very much to our surprise, we had around 250 entries.
Excellent. Excellent.
I think that our kids really got into this, and thankfully a couple of the teachers at school were very helpful with this. So we've decided to do this every week in the newspaper.
Every week.
There is going to be, we're going to rotate by month, and there's going to be a business featured each month, but still going to keep the local coloring pages, but we'll celebrate holidays or whatever we want to do. But these will also be available on our website for download, so you'll have 2 ways to get them.
Buy them at the newsstand, print them off.
That is it. So we're really excited about that. Again, it's just another way. We're trying to reach that 9th through 12th grade, and then also our younger kids too.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, that all sounds extraordinary. I can't wait to see it all unfold. Like I said before, the Advance is such a pivotal part of this community. And I feel like what we're doing with the Monticello Minute is also very helpful as far as people finding out about things and knowing about things. Information is where it's at. That's the key. You have to know what's going on to support it.
And communication.
And once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors that have been so good to us, help promote and help support this from the very beginning. Union Bank, they've been a sponsor. Arkansas Superior Federal Credit Union, they've also helped us. And of course, Monticello Chevrolet GMC. They've been our sponsors from the beginning. We definitely want to reach out and say thank you to them. But we'll be back. But we hope everybody has a great holiday season, a great new year. Start 2026 off. I'm not big on resolutions, but you can make a resolution any day. Just keep on being positive, keep on thinking positive. We hope that our broadcast helps with that. We've got a special treat coming up, a musical performance that you're not going to want to miss. Afterwards, we're going to have a special visit from the host with the most, JT. He's going to do something for us that you're definitely going to want to check out. But before we go to all that, just want to say one final thank you to all our viewers, everyone in the community, for supporting our project, supporting the Monticello Minute Unscripted, and rolling right along with us as we continue to build on this and make it brand new.
Yes.
Is there anything you'd like to say, Ashley?
Stay tuned for season 3. We've got a really good lineup.
She's got a lot up her sleeve, so it's going to be a good time. We'll be right back. Coming up next, we have our friends of the show, Jeff McDonald, Kara Aiken, Ashley Hogg, and Brandon Hogg, and they are going to perform a very special rendition of Mary Did You Know?
Mary, did you know that a young baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that a young baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that a young baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that young baby boy would give sight to the blind man? Mary, did you know that a young baby boy would calm a storm with his hands? Did you know that a young baby boy has walked where angels trod? When you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. Mary, did you know? Oh, Mary, did you know? Did you know? The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb. Oh, Mary, did you know that a young baby boy was Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that young baby boy would one day rule the nation? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? The sleeping child you're holding is the great I am. Mary, did you know?
Thank you for joining us for season 2. We'll see y'all next year. Season 3. Merry Christmas.